In this demonstration, we're going to get a chance to create a team. When you create a team, you can do it from scratch, creating everything from step one, and you can also create it from a template. So that you can see what it's like creating it from scratch, we're going to do that one first. So here, I'm going to create a team from scratch. It could be private, where people need a permission to join, or public. So I'll go ahead with private. We're going to give it a name. We'll call this one social media marketing. And I'm going to hit create. So now I have a team called social media marketing. It's right here. I can hit the ellipsis. I can manage the team. And when you hit manage team, notice we have members, pending requests, channels, settings, analytics, and apps. And I just want to point out here, channel members, etc. So there's a little bit of crossover between the menus, but not 100%. So I can add a member here, or I can add a member here. It really is up to preference. Now I'm logged on as Michael Scott. So I'm going to let Michael Scott invite me. And then I'm going to hit close. Now what you can't see is on the other side, I've been notified that I have been invited to a team. So that notification comes up automatically. Here we've got members and guests versus owners. So you see there's our members, there I am. If someone wants to be part of a team, they can request it and we can approve it here. We have our different channels. We don't have any right yet. So let's go ahead and add a couple channels. And you're now going to see that if I expand it, we have our general conversations and we have Facebook. So under general, notice we've got posts, files, wiki, plus. Under Facebook, post, files, wikis, plus. So what does all this mean? Well, under social media marketing, I can create different channels. In this case, because it's social media, again, I might put, let's put in LinkedIn just so we have another one. And I can have different threads going between each one of them because I might want to talk about the subjects independently. Now, this team has two members, Michael Scott and myself, but we can segregate the data that we're talking about in between each one of these posts. So I'm going to go here under General, and we're just going to start a new conversation. And I want to find another calendar app, or I guess I'm typing as Michael. Michael does. And that's just under General. And I'm doing that just so that you can see it's specific to each one of those channels. We don't see anything about that request for a calendar. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to hit the plus, and we can search for an app. So under this app, let's see if there's a calendar. How about Calendar Pro? And I'm going to add it. What kind of calendar? Default display mode, first day of the week, and security mode. And I'm going to go ahead and hit save. So this is also showing you the power of you're in web apps. Remember, Office 365, millions of apps. Just try to figure out what it is you want to do. So now look what happens. I have posts, so we can have a conversation here. Any files that we want to upload, download, share with each other. We can create a wiki article, or we can decide that it's not even important, so we can hit remove. They're just tabs. And I also now can click on marketing and social media calendar. And I've got this whole calendar that I can now work within to schedule events or to have some sort of general idea what is going where. And again, all of this is because of general. I can do the same thing for Facebook. I can do the same thing for LinkedIn. They can have their own posting calendars, whatever it is you need to do. And notice here, we have Poly, we have Freehand, we have Kahoot, which is kind of fun. We do a lot of Kahoot with our new virtual world and in between meetings. But we created a team and we can customize each one of these channels or the team as much as we want. The big piece I do want to point out, though, is when we go to this little chat, this conversation is only available within this team. It's very different than this chat. This chat is something I can chat with anyone in the organization, and some of it could be the same people in the team, but it's really almost disconnected. It's a free-flowing chat for everything where if you're within teams, it's more of a conversation about what's going on in that team.